Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Da-da-dee, da-da-dee, da-dee, da-da-dee, da-dee. Do 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 do. Ba ba bum ba da dum bum bum. Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Sorry. Welcome to Fun Friday. Are you all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to Fun Friday? I have to tell. Sorry, I got waylaid because I was looking for the description for this. There it is. Now, if you are an Audible subscriber, I know this for audible.com, which is all the audiobooks and everything else. If you are a subscriber for Audible, they have a really cool book. It's an Audible original. It is 3 hours and 19 minutes. I don't know. I think I'm about halfway through the thing. But it is a really cool book. And I'm trying to bring up the description. Oh, that's funny. North Rivers. What book are you reading now? Well, I'm actually listening to this one. Okay, so this book, it has a whole cast of people. It is called The Guilty, and it is by James Patterson and Dwayne, whose last name, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce. But it is narrated by John Lithgow, Bryce Dallas Howard, Paul Gallagher, Aldous Hodge, Corey Stoll, and Marsha Stephanie Blake. It is awesome. I have to tell you this. I don't want to put this. I don't want to take my earpiece out when I'm listening to this when I'm out walking. I just want to take long walks with Zeffie. Fortunately, I haven't had a chance to do that. But this is the summary of it. It says, tonight, Osmond Box, the reclusive yet wildly successful writer-director, known for his completely surprising Broadway plays, is debuting his 7th and most highly anticipated production of his career, The Guilty. Nothing is known about the story, the setting, the premise, or even the actors involved. The first people to discover the truth will be the lucky ones sitting in those seats opening night. Phones are collected, doors are locked. The rest of the world eagerly awaits the first review. 2 hours later, when the doors are finally allowed to open, half of the audience will applaud wildly. The other half will be fleeing the theatre in mortal terror. Has Osmond Box done it again, or has he done something far worse? That's the description for this book. I have to tell you, it is amazing. It is really cool, very well written, and it takes me back to times when it's gonna age me a little bit, but when they used to have those shows on the radio shows, where you'd have the people standing there with the microphones and reading from the scripts. This is what this whole book reminds of. It's how it's presented, and they've got the sound effects and everything else going on. It is an amazing, amazing book. It's called The Guilty. It is available for Audible subscribers that subscribe to Audible every month. But it is a really cool book. I'm not sure what else to say. I'm having so much fun listening to this book. It's sort of like I just want to go and find a place to sit for 3 hours and 19 minutes and listen to the whole thing front to start. But I'm working my through it. The time I get to listen to is when I'm out walking Zeffie, because when I'm in here working, I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm working on, and I can't concentrate on the book and what I'm doing at the same time. Just, you lose all the meaning from the book. But I have to say, it is one of the most entertaining books I have written with a cast, because most of the books you're written to, it's one, maybe two people that are reading the books, and one does the female parts, one does the male parts, or some you get the male does all the parts and the female does all the parts. But this is one where they've actually got a cast in to read the different characters and things. It is really, really cool. So if you get a chance to listen to it, please do. I'm only on episode 3 or chapter 3, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. There's some crazy characters in there. But yeah, so that's part of my fun day. I started reading that this morning while Zeph and I were out for our walk, and I'm just like, I just wanted to keep walking. I didn't want to turn it off. I had stuff I had to do, and so I thought I'd bring it up and see if you've already listened to The Guilty, please let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about the book. I'd love to hear other people's feedback on this. What was the average rating? Hang on. I'm going to go back over here and see, for those that listen to it, it's got an average rating of 4 out of 5 after 6,568 reviews. Yeah, I'm going to be giving, well, so far it's shaping up to be a 5-star book. So we'll see. I will do a review on this one at the end of it. But yeah, it's an Audible original and it is really cool. But anyway, today's Fun Friday. So what fun things are you doing? I'm starting a fun book. I really want to go listen to it. I just want to go hide away and listen to it, but haven't been able to. It's Fun Friday, so I'm all about having fun today. Everything's going to go through smoothly today. I have my list here. And I'm hoping that at 5 o'clock, come 5 o'clock, I can get out of here straight away, go take Zeffie for a walk, for a quick walk, come back, put her in the car, go grab the mail, and then come back and we'll do a longer walk at that point, well, after we've done the evening live. Sorry the evening live was so late last night, but I worked through till 10 o'clock last night and then had to take the pup for another walk. Because she didn't get her very long. She usually gets a long walk in the evening, so we didn't get to do that last night. She had to go for 2. But I'll tell you, 11 o'clock at night, at that time of the night when we're out walking, it was so quiet and peaceful. The sky was clear. I looked up and I was looking for Venus and Jupiter and Saturn, which I always do when I'm out walking in the evenings. And the first thing I saw was Orion's belt. I still don't follow the other stars around it and how they get a person out of those, but I've always been told that those 3 stars together in that particular order is Orion's belt. And I looked up and was like, oh, Orion's belt. Now, where are they hidden? The arms and the legs. I could have pulled out my phone and brought it up on the sky guide, but I was like, nope, that's Orion's belt. So the rest of those stars around there fit into their little picture of the man or what, yeah, it was a very clear night last night. It was awesome. It was cold. We were wrapped up. I had my woolly hat on. I had the hood up on my hoodie. I had a long sleeve shirt on. I had my hoodie on. I had my reflective vest on. That's actually quite surprisingly has a lot of warmth in it, and it's it's just this little flimsy bit of material. But always when we're going out for walks in the dark, so I always put the reflectorized vest on just to give us bit of extra protection. Had the flashlight with us. Couldn't find I found one glove, couldn't find the other one, so I thought we'll just have to deal with cold hands. But it actually wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It was kind of nice outside. And Zeffie enjoyed it. What can I say? But all night she was coming in and out of the bedroom, sitting here whining at me. I was like, what? And then she'd go back in the bedroom. And it finally dawned on me later, when she comes out of the bedroom and whines at you, she wants you to go and tuck her in. I'm still learning that one. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. After the walk, she was in play mode at 11 o'clock at night. Like, it's bedtime. I'm going to bed. And she thought, it's playtime. We're going to play. We had a battle of the walls on that one, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm out of here. I got to go get stuff done. What fun things are you planning for today? What fun things are you planning for this weekend? I have Genealogy on the schedule this weekend. I have my mastermind group on the schedule this weekend. I have an appointment with a client this weekend. It is happening this weekend. It is going to be a fun weekend before Christmas weekend. So, I was looking around going, I have no Christmas decorations up. Last year, the campground I was at last year bought around 2 candy canes to each RV, and they had little tags on us saying, thank you for spending Christmas, Merry Christmas. Thank you for spending the holiday season with us, signed from the staff at the campground. And I hung the 2 candy canes on the door handles of my cabinet above the sink, and that was my Christmas decorations for the year. That was my Christmas decoration, my Christmas tree, everything. That was it. I didn't pull those candy canes out until, I think I took them down around July. I think it was when I finally took them. It was somewhere, they'd been up for like 7 months, 8 months, six to eight, somewhere between 6 to 8 months. And I figured, I think it's time to take the Christmas decorations down. But this year I don't have any Christmas decorations up. I don't have a lot of space. Everybody's doing these fantastic jobs like outside their RVs and that. I thought, yeah, all my Christmas decorations are sitting in storage, and I'm not going to go sorting through all those boxes to find them because it's all indoor stuff anyway. Like my 7-foot tree. I'm going to sell that one, I think. I've got to find it first. But But yeah, I have my Santa hat. I got my shirt on today. I don't know if you can see this. It says Merry Christmas on it. I have another one that's got Christmas trees on it. And I have a Santa hat and it came with a really cool little reindeer tie. That's going to be Zeffie's portion. That's what. So last Sunday, I got to tell a story really fast because I got to go on another call. Last Sunday when we were at the dog park, this couple came in, 2 dogs exactly the same breed. Found out later that the bigger one was the father and the younger one was the son. And they brought this poor dog in the puppy in a Christmas sweater with a little Santa hat on. And this dog did not like wearing this stuff. And all the other dogs picked on him. I was like, and they came in and I thought, who the heck would bring their dog? And we're in the big dog park. Who on earth would bring their dog with a Santa costume on? And she was going, oh, isn't it cute? And he's lovely. And da, 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 da. And the dog kept shaking his head, trying to get this hat off the head, but he had a bit of elastic that came around his head. And he kept trying to reach around and tug on it. And he was trying to tug the sweater thing off that he had that was a little Santa suit. And the other bigger dogs were sort of like coming over and like the other dogs came over and literally crowded this puppy. And the puppy was way bigger than like 3 times the size of Zeffie. Came over and crowded around this dog, trying to figure out why are you so, what are you different? And one of the dogs took exception to that and like grabbed the pom-poms trying to pull it off. And so the owner's trying to get in there and she gets in there and she takes the hat off and the dog's all like, yeah, he shakes. And then he starts attacking the sweater. So then she has to try and get the sweater off him and the dog wasn't cooperating, but she finally got the sweater off him. And as soon as she took those pieces off him, the other dogs just walked away. They weren't interested. But because this dog came in looking different with a costume on, these other dogs were like, new blood, fresh, what's wrong with you? Type of thing. So yeah, the only time you'll see Zeffie wearing her little reindeer tie, it's just a little short one, it will be on the back of, I'm going to figure out how to put it on the back of her harness so it doesn't dangle on, because it will dangle down enough that she can grab hold of it and try and pull it if I tie it around her neck. It's got a little ribbon on it, so I'm going to see if I can somehow attach it to the back of her harness so that she can't see it or feel it. And that'll be her little bit of Christmas decoration. But anyway, I'm out of here. Go have a super fantastic, sparkling, fun day. Fun Friday, and we'll catch you guys up later this evening around 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Hei konera.